All right, so we live now, bro. Uh, and welcome, everybody. This your boy, Bro Slim. I got Johnny 1K on the other line, on the other end over here. One of my favorite people in the world. Um,
What's down? What's
1K.
down?
uh, In fact, 1K is an artist from Atlanta, Georgia. I'm one of his favorite fans, really. He is my artist. We rock out together with Artificial Entertainment. Came up with the name and the company together. Um, Not only is he's an artist, but he got a little ownership in the business, right? Um,
You know it. You know it.
1K. Let me ask you a couple of questions. I'm doing this right here, for a project for school. Um, my first question is that let me take these glasses off. I can see the light hitting off of 'em. My first question for you, 1K, is how long have you been doing music? How long have you been rapping and engineering?
So I've been rapping since I was like nine, 10. That when I started like writing my own little raps and just testing it out. But like taking it serious, like going to the studio, like I did my first song when I was like 12. And then I recorded my whole first mixtape when I was 15. I did that in Louisiana. And ever since then, like, shoot, I just been doing it ever since. So seriously, like going to the studio, recording all the time, I say like 15.
Okay. That what's up. So how old are you now?
I'm 32 now, be 33 December 1st. Shout out to Sagittarius in the building.
Know what I'm talking about. Okay, so how do you feel about your rap career or your career as an artist? Because you're more than a rapper. You
Right.
you're a lyricist. You write, you produce, you engineer. You know, and you can sing. You also play drums,
A
right?
little bit.
Okay.
Yup, play drum.
So,
To this day.
so as an artist, how do you feel about yourself right now as an artist?
I still feel like I still got it. I'm still talented. Um, I haven't really dib and dabbed in music for a while, dealing with other stuff and getting myself together. But I think if I get back into it and get back on the consistency side of it, I think I'll be all right.
Okay. Um, what do you feel like? What swayed you in your movement as an artist? Like swayed you away from recording and everything right now?
Uh, a lot. If you an artist, if you watching this interview and you an artist, then you can probably relate. And it's a lot of. It took me, and it's sad to say, but it took me a long time to figure out. The industry is what maybe 2% talent, 98% business. But aside of both of those percentages, it can be political too. The music industry or the entertainment industry as a whole, I feel like got its own politics. And from doing a lot of shows and being in the room with a lot of people, I started to kind of see like, you know, they don't really care about how good you rap. I mean, we can look at the current state of rap and hip hop right now and see that. So to answer your question, just the unappreciation for good artists. You still got a few good artists in the industry now, but it's the people don't appreciate good music no more. So, and I'm just not. I just don't. I'm not about to downplay or downgrade my talent to please others. I know what I can do. I know what I can bring to the table, and just the unappreciation for good music was kind of what. kind of sway me away from music. You know what I'm saying? So, but I'm trying to get out that mindset and hopefully get back into it soon.
Okay, okay. When you were in the swing of things, when you was performing, doing interviews, when you were constantly recording, you're a record machine here. First time we recorded, I booked a session for y'all with Get Cool 3000. Shout out to Get Cool 3000, y'all.
Shout out, get
He's
cool.
another major producer that's out here, a writer, all the above engineer. Um and he has his own podcast, Showdown 285, right? Um but the first time that we booked some time with him and recorded, I think I booked what 3 hours? Was it 3 hours? A 3 hour session? The first time was a 4 hours.
Something like that. Yeah,
And
4 hours. Yeah,
you knocked out what 5 songs in like 2 hours?
yeah. It was like 5 and 3. I could say 5 and 3. Yeah,
Yeah, it was five. I can remember. And I was like, man, you a
yeah.
beast.
It was like 5 and 3 hours.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, man, this is a beast right here. Man, that was some great time, right? And at at that time, was those trying times for you during that period of time when we first started working together, or yeah, were they trying times? When we first started out together.
Really. Mm, Looking back at around that time, I thought them was some of the best times we had though, because we was just moving freely when it came to the music, and we was just doing whatever trying to make it work. I think them was some of the best times because those are some of the time. Those are the times where I was creating. I would say some of my best music yet to date. Um, so of course, during that time, because I remember that time vividly. Everything that was going on. Uh, I think I think I was I had my days where I was down and I all that stuff, but I think my good outweighed my bad during that time. I think it still do now, but yeah, I think there was some good times for sure.
Okay, okay, okay. And last but not least, what do you recommend for the youth today, the artists, young or old? It don't even matter. What type of
Hmm.
advice do you have for them, for this day and time with music?
Man, my first piece of advice is, man, do it. Don't just do it for the money. The money's always good. I like money too. Everybody like money. I don't care who you is, what you say, where you from. Everybody like money. But I feel like when you make that your main reason for doing stuff, it don't come out. Your love for it don't last, and you don't last. And I feel like if you have a passion for it, just do it. And then my second and final piece of advice, as far as that question is concerned, is invest in yourself. Don't wait on nobody to do it for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Build you a team of some people that believe in you and, invest in yourself. Um, and find you somebody trustworthy. Like, Bruh Slim is, the one who invested in me. And, he put his money up, to see me succeed. So you need to find you somebody like that who gonna not only put the money up, but somebody who not gonna play you, like who gonna keep it real with you in front of you and behind you too. And not afraid to tell you, you know what I'm saying, when you messing up and when you making mistakes and when sometimes the music that song just not it. Every song not gonna be it. But invest in yourself, most definitely. And you ain't gotta trap, you ain't gotta scam to get the money. Sometimes a 9 to 5 is the best, is the best kind of money. You know what I'm saying? Like the legal money ain't always the good money. And it do cost a lot, but we in social media time, so you can run you up about a cool 1,000 to a 5, man. You might be straight. But I don't want to put no number on it. Just invest in yourself and put the music out. Uh, your music don't need a big old rollout. Just put it out. You know what I'm saying? I think that was a mistake that I made. I was trying to, have a rollout and make people wait and all that. But don't make the same mistake I made. Just put the music
I
out
know he just cut
and
out
let
for
it
a
and let it
second.
work itself. You can hear me.
Not can you said your biggest mistake was that you
Oh,
was just
my
trying
my
to have a
biggest
big
my
rollout.
okay, yeah, my biggest mistake was I was trying to have a big rollout with the music and thinking I need to do this and do that when all I should have just been doing was just putting it out. Um, just put it out and let the rest work itself. Especially in the times we living in, social media, you can put something out today and be gone tomorrow, be famous tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So just put the music out and let the rest do itself, and put God
So,
first.
so in other words, we're gonna do a quick summary on what you just said all together.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Okay.
in other words, man, stay down, believe in
Yep.
yourself. Don't never stop. Don't never stop creating. And whatever content, any content is good content. Put it out. Put it out.
Yep.
Uh,
And be yourself. Be yourself too.
whew,
Don't try to do
man.
what you see everybody else doing. Yeah, be yourself. That's one thing I can say about me. Like when it came to my music, like I made what I wanted to make. Of course, I'm from, I'm from Decatur, bro. You know what I'm saying? By way of, East Atlanta, and you know what I mean, just the whole East Side. So you know what I'm saying. I'm in tune with what the sound is, in the city and just just around the world. So of course you're gonna try to make your music to be in tune with the sound. But one thing about it is I'm gonna make what I want to make, rap about what I want to rap about, and I'm gonna make the kind of music that I like. And I think that's what separated me from a lot of other artists too. I always try to make a different sound. Like it's not a song that you're gonna play for me that's gonna come on the same. And I got over 100 some songs. You can ask the man interviewing me now. Every song different almost. So just be yourself.
Most definitely, most definitely. And what can they find your music at? What platforms for the songs that are
Not the
out?
not the sound, not the sound cocky or nothing. But I tell people to Google me. All you gotta do is type in Jhonny, the way you see it on the screen, Jhonny Jhonny space the number one letter K, and you're gonna see everything come up. I'm on YouTube, Apple Music, all the streaming platforms. You can follow me at Jhonny1K, like you see it on the screen. If you want to go check me out, see what I got going on. Yeah, so
All right. Well, with that saying, man, we gonna tell you be about that life, man. Whatever that is, be about that life, especially the
yeah.
music life. Be about it. And we go sign out, man. This is Bruh Slim and Johnny 1K from Artificial Entertainment, man. Peace out.
So